Hello everyone. So in this session we'll cover SolidWorks piping and tubing demo, a short overview. To activate SolidWorks piping and routing, you need to select SolidWorks routing in ANSYS so that it will add up electrical, piping and tubing tools into your tabs. So in the design library, by default these locations will be not available, piping and tubing. So to add it up, you need to go to add file locations. From there, in the window C, you need to select program data, which will be hidden. You need to activate it, and then design library, SolidWorks 2021. So from there, routing, piping and tubing, select the location and define it. So this is how you need to define the locations over there if it is not available. Okay, so now we'll start with simple piping process. So how you gonna use the piping route here? So all the piping tool components will be available into piping. So I'll use the flange, that is welding knife flange, and just drag and drop it. So by default, SolidWorks configuration is gonna select the required component. You don't need to worry about it. Okay, once you do that, auto route option will be available. But here you need to remember the pipe section right here, you need to define the pipe location. So if you are the first user, it's not it will not take the location. You need to manually define it. So for that you need to browse to the SolidWorks file location into Windows C. Same thing, go to Windows C, program data, and save SolidWorks recent version which you are using, and definition exactly pipes and the pipe. Got it? Yep. Once you define it, you need SolidWorks gonna automatically pop up the configurations. That's all. So as you could see, once you do that, a small portion, the auto route will be added over there, right? Exactly. Now second component, I'll drag and drop it. And same thing. Now time to reroute. Instead of that, you can use 3D sketch if you want. As it is already activated, you can use the line tool. Just simply draw a line, so automatically angle will be taken into account, elbows will be added, right? So instead of that, I'll go ahead with piping auto route tool. So just select this, just define the endpoint locations. SolidWorks gonna take care of auto routing option, no need to worry. You can change the options by just right clicking on it, otherwise an alternate part by using the down marks or drop downs. One of the best way, right? As you could see, just right click, do not change it. So just select this particular thing, and even you can just manually adjust it by using drag option to drag it like this. That's fully defined. This is undefined one, you can just drag it up, right? And even define the dimensions if you want. So this is small glimpse about piping. Now let's move into tubing. So how exactly it will work on. So you could even hide the sketches if you want. That's simple. And even if you want, you can add the one more pipe over there by just adding the elbows and all. So right now, skip that part. So here comes into tubing. By default, as I told, the tubing location will not be available. You need to add by using the add file locations, as I told, right? The location will be same. You just need to define it manually. The drop down, I'll select the tube fittings, and straight fitting I'll use it. So I'll just drag and drop it on this location, NPT. Same thing. And here also, most important thing, if tubing location will not be selected, you need to manually add it here. The location is same, program data, design library, tubing. Right, same thing, just same location as you could see here. Design library, routing, tubing and tubes and cube. Just select this, open. That's all. Once you define it, then only routing or auto route option gonna pop up, providing the extension for the tubing. Drag and drop. Next fitting, straight fit on that location so that I can auto route it. Got it? Now I'll directly use auto route. So orthogonal option, if you turn on, okay, if it is turned on, what happens is it will create the tubing as same as a piping, the straight routes. But if you even turn it off, it will create the ortho, which is by default selected. You need to turn it off to get tubular shapes, tube. So right now I'll just turn it off. Okay, so if you turn it off, it will give you the cubic shape or tube kind of shape, tubes like this. Okay, you can manually adjust it by dragging out. Right now I'll keep it up like this. Well, so I'll go ahead with one more routing, simple tubing route. This time same straight fit, I'll just add it. This is one here, by default configuration I'll select, and one more should be. Once you add it, activate a route. You're just cancelling the inset components. Once you define two nodal points, turn off your orthogon. Right, as simple as it is. So this is how you need to deal with SolidWorks tubing as well as piping. I hope you got a clear idea about how it works. Thank you. Stay tuned for upcoming videos.